Happy Sunday, y'all. It's me, V, the Sepia Scholar, dropping in to chat about some TV that I've been watching. Have y'all seen Temptation Island season 2? Every time I see one of these shows, I'm like, may this love never find me, Lord, because no. Because no. I've been watching Temptation Island since I think that thing came out in 2001 on USA with the same host, Mark Wahlberg. And it's been shenanigans ever since. But, Netflix this is the second season on Netflix. And I'm just going to go through couple by couple. But baby, a lot happened. I'm not going to say it was worse than season 1. It was unserious. It was unserious. Everybody's like 22 years old. You probably shouldn't be on here. And if you got to take somebody on an island and tempt them to see if they're going to cheat on you, it's a wrap anyway. Oh, and then another thing, I think half these couples are not real. Because, baby, if me and you in a relationship and you take me on an island to go see if you're going to cheat on me, it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. But anyways, let's start off with the first couple. I think that's the couple I cared the least about. Kaylee and Summit. Kaylee and Summit. First of all, Summit spent most of his time trying to make Kaylee feel like she's not fine enough. Saying her booty ain't big enough. All types of stuff. And of course, when they had the tempters, he picked the Latina with the round shape. And he told his unmelanated sister that she had the best lips, even though there was real sisters there and her lips were manufactured. Anyway, Summit is basura. Since you like Latinx people, shout out to my people. You are basura because Kaylee pretty much is too good for him. And did y'all take a look at Summit? Summit look old as hell. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. It's coming out. Summit looks old. Him and his hairline have seen better days. And he's telling this girl to do more squats, do all this other stuff so she can get herself together. And then proceeds to fuss and whine when he sees her speak her truth about his dustiness and how he's not being what he's supposed to be in a relationship. He hurt. He ain't really, I think the girl's name was Julianne. He flirted with Julianne a little bit. He ain't do too, he ain't do too much. But it ended with him calling his mama. His mama like, you want to be married, baby? He like, oh, if you don't shut your... Anyway, he ended up placating this lady with a key to his apartment and a dog. And a dog, y'all. And a dog. Basura. Now, let me get started with Scarlett and Cole. Now, that's who probably came to the island to just drop this man off. What they call that, an Alpine divorce? I don't even know if that's politically correct to say. Drop him on that island and leave. All she complained about is how her needs wasn't getting met. And he was whining because he couldn't meet her needs. And no offense to anybody that has this, but it's like he was holding his feelings inside the way that man was twitching, baby. The way he was twitching, he Scarlett, baby. Scarlett. Anyway, Scarlett didn't want that man no more. She was trying to find different ways to explain to that man that she didn't want him no more. And he was just whining and crying. The dudes on this season, it just wasn't hitting on nothing. I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to go left. Still wasn't hitting on nothing. But she ended up like basically leaving him for a dude with a Yaki number 5 on his top lip. I love me a beard. I'm a beard girl. Woo! Anyway, but not you leave with Mario and Luigi. Okay, Princess Peach. Because what? But yeah, she ain't want Cole, and Cole just was stressing the whole time, and the poor baby's anxiety was going off, so the twitch was going even crazier than it probably does regularly. She saved herself. Good for her. Oops, I almost forgot before I walked away from these people. Cole, how you gonna go in that into the ladies' villa and read Scarlett's journal? Do you want to read about how she don't like your ass? Okay, moving on. Baby, let me talk about Cheyenne and Jack. Let's talk about Cheyenne and Jack. So I have a confession to make. I watched some of these episodes with my baby girl around, and baby, when Jack came on the screen, I said, "Not you looking like one of the Crudes." That haircut stressed me all the way out. It was unserious. It almost ruined the whole show for me. I wanted to turn it off. I said, "But I'm gonna fight for my life through this thing." But Cheyenne. She only stuck with Jack because he met your nephews, and he'll just be Uncle Jack that y'all never saw again. Like we always say, don't be asking about that man you saw me at Thanksgiving last year. Do you see him? Do you see him here now? Do you see him here now? Leave me alone. Here go the new one. Hey, this Uncle Tim. Listen, leave me alone. But anyways, Cheyenne and Jack. Cheyenne did not respect Jack at all because he was broke. He was a brokey, a dusty, all the things. He didn't want to work. It wasn't like he was like pushing through. He put more work into that haircut than he did into life, relationships, goals. And then you had a nerve to be a sketel. Island people gonna know what. And then as soon as he get there, he picked the youngest things there because he was immature. That girl Carter. And you gonna come on this TV and say about another woman that she look like her box tastes like Starburst, baby? I'm cleaning it up. As soon as you say you ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me. I'm out. But Cheyenne proceeded to dog his behind out, tell him how broke he was, and he deserved every bit of it. I think she went into the room, and I think she probably smashed somebody on the island too. I mean, he got intimate with two different people. But Cheyenne, when it first started, she was crying because they were codependent on each other. She didn't want to live without him. She didn't want to have fun without him. And baby, he was having fun. He was having a time. And boy, when I say she was so happy when they broke off, and she just skipped off. And with not a care in the world, I said, was y'all really together? Because you and a couple other couples, y'all act like y'all ain't even know each other. That was... I wouldn't even be on this show, let alone on here pretending with a bit. Oh, God, no. Hold on. Let's get on to, what's her name? Oh, God. What is that girl's name? Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me think. Oh, yes, I remember now. Sydney and Mikey. Baby. Mikey and his childbearing hips, baby. Giving that man that was on Girlfriend's Joan phone. No. And then you stayed crying. Their story was messed up because they basically was college sweethearts. This man left her for his ex and then came back after his ex cheated on him and then got back with her, and she took him back, which was her major mistake. Even though you said he never showed you off as fine as you are, because that girl is fine. That girl is fine. Mikey not bad looking, but I feel like he looked better from the back than she do with all them damn hips and titties. Oh, anyway. Oh, Lord. Okay, no body shaming. But Mikey just kept crying. And the problem is that girl of India friend-zoned him real quick. The tempter, as soon as she got there, and then he was a part of the Three Amigas. But when they showed Sydney the video, he was saying, I'm finna go for it. I'm finna shoot my shot. So she was like, shoot, since we shooting shots. And then he gonna get upset and say, oh, I took you around my mama for a wedding. You took me around your mama for a wedding and you was cheating then. And Mikey, is you telling the truth? Was you knocking down girls the way you say you was knocking down girls in college? Because this was not a good representation of that. I'm so happy that girl skipped off with Xavier, but guess what? Her and Xavier probably ain't gonna end up together either, because that's like, he was fine and I understood it. And we played the guitar. He reminded me of this dude I knew back in the day in school who used to play guitars every time girls come around. Shout out to Brian to pull girls. But I was so happy that they broke up, baby, with his crying ass. She deserved a more mature person. And I don't even know if they was together. They probably was broke up before they got there. She was already done, and they just took their behind on the island and had a good time. But did you see season 2 of Temptation Island? It was a vibe. I liked it. It was cool. Mikey, stop crying, bro. It's not cute. Bye.